Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I am sefian.gaming, and today we are playing a game called Mercury Fallen. This is a dig, build, and explore type of game. You manage a group of colonists as they attempt to survive underground on an alien world. This is by a company called Nitrous Butterfly. The developer of this game gave me a code so I can review it, so take that into account. However, I have played a bit of this game, a couple of hours so far, and I love it. It's fantastic. There are a couple of issues here and there. There's no tutorial. I've had to actually talk to the developer himself, trying to get some information on how to play the game correctly to a certain degree. But overall, this is a fantastic game. About this game, manage a group of intrepid colonists as they attempt to survive on an alien world. Automated machine construction was sent ahead to create the underground Mercury facility, but something has gone wrong. Your colonists awake to find the facility in ruin, expand the colony, grow crops, build structures, recover technology, and discover lost secrets to ensure the survival of your new home away from home. Mercury Fallen is a simulation game which focuses on building, crafting, and exploration. The choices you make will decide the fate of your colony. So you can see, welcome Pioneer. Mercury Fallen is in a state of active development and is not feature complete. You may encounter random issues and bugs. Only through feedback can I ensure we squash these pesky bugs and continue to add great new content. So we are going to immediately start out. New game. This is your map. I can do a much larger one. I'm going to just do a small one for right now. Banished 42. I don't know what anything means. Dolphins. I'm guessing there's a lot of water. Bunny. Stress. Anything that says stress, I'm a little concerned about. So artifacts. Mercury. Stone. I probably should have kept the Mercury one. So DNA, I'll leave that one. So we are going to start and just get going. By the turn of the 22nd century, space exploration was dominated by corporate interests. Once a task for governments, space travel became a competitive market where companies pushed boldly and blindly into the black, intent only on a return on investment. For the first time in human history, Infinity Corps was about to attempt the colonization of a planet outside of Earth's solar system. The construction vessel Mercury was launched to start the automated construction of an underground facility on an alien planet, hence Mercury Fallen. A small research team was also sent to survive the planet before a colony ship full of settlers left Earth. The research team would awake from stasis automatically shortly after their arrival. Or, at least that was the plan. So I'm assuming I hit skip. So this is just saying we are in alpha development. Welcome Pioneer. Let's get going. Okay, so pause this. First of all, this is what you're given at the very start of the game. You have one room here. You have a utility room here which holds your coal generator, and you have a refinery here which holds your biorefiner. I'll get to that in a minute. You have 4 stasis pods, 3 that are full and 1 that says this stasis capsule was already been opened. Internal logs show that the capsule was opened at the planned revival time. There is no sign of the original occupant. So we'll see what happened to that person, I guess. This is an elevator. I guess you can go to the above world, the regular world. I have not gotten that far in this game yet, so I do not know anything about the elevator or what it does. But first, supply chest. Well, this is the getting started. So open the supply chest. Let's start with there. Open the canister. Open the canister. Oh, because I'm not playing. I had that the last time. So we get a back brace, an improved scanner on vehicle equipment, steel ingot, anthracite, which is fuel, I guess, apparently, craft efficiency 3, and then emergency ration. So we'll pause that for a minute. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be digging out all of this, building rooms, building, a bedroom and a kitchen and all these different things, and building a couple of different, all these, equipment, research station, which you can see right here. So far, that's the gist of this game. You dig out this alien underground, and you just build your rooms. It's kind of like a house sim, but you're obviously on an alien world and dealing with all these different things. So I am now going to play. I'm going to open these capsules. Let's see, who is this person? That person is, hello, Mo Jackson. So you can see some areas are already cut out. I'm basically just going to have Mo start from here and go down. Oh, what's all this? So you can also see that this area, it would not allow me to cut. I do not know why. So while I do that, I don't want to kill that. I want to get out. Stable condition. They're ready. Occupied. We do not know who's in there. Who is in there? Cheryl Black. Welcome to the party, Cheryl. And finally, we have Lily Costa. Interesting names. There have been some interesting names here in my tests so far. So what I'm going to do first is just cut out all the... No, I don't want to cut that out. I want to cut all these little things out, get these rooms squared off, because I cannot stand a mess. And might as well clear out some of these areas. So they'll get working on that. So we've mined dirt. Okay. So we've mined dirt. We need to start refining structure resin. So what I will be doing is click on the biorefiner. I'm going to add item to order. You can do structure resin, bioplastic, or cloth. So we're going to do structure resin for now. Craft X amount or craft if below X amount. I'm going to start with craft X amount because I've been having issues with the craft below. So I'm just going to create 100 resin, structure resin, hit apply, and I'm also going to manage the roster. So you can have someone working directly on this machine. So I will have Lily Costa as that person who manages the biorefiner. Excuse me. So now let's play. And you'll see basically these people and this little bot, whatever the bot is, will just start cutting away, leaving all these minerals behind. Oh wow, so structure resin can come automatically. I did not know that. That's interesting. So, but as you know, as they cut through all this rock and dirt and everything, it'll leave this behind. This will then go, someone hopefully will drag it into this biorefiner, and then, you know, it'll start turning into what we need it to be. Stop, please. I do not know these stasis capsules, if I need to deconstruct them, if there's any reason to, or should I leave it alone? Oh, we have an inactive robot. So we're going to activate that robot. So that is nice. So that gives us an extra robot. And over here, I guess this is just the end of the world. So we can build up to that. I don't know if anything comes from there in terms of... I don't even know if there's any monsters in this game to make things a little more difficult. But you'll see all these are just left strewn about the dirt floor. So, oh, we've refined structure resin. So let me pause that for a minute. We need to build a crop field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this area the crop area. So do I want to build that? I'm not sure what I want to do there. So production, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will do that. I will actually, that gives us an excellent, oh, if I could find a wall. This gives us an excellent place to put this wall. So if I can keep a hold of something, that would be very nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm going to build a wall on this side and then let it run. Because then what I'll do is I'll build just doorways into here. This can be, we do need a room for research station. The research station is used to research new technology and must be built on science lab floor. The research station will also requires power by building power conduits connecting the station to the generator. So you'll see these people also level up. So Cheryl Black is now a level 2 miner, which is terrific. So if Cheryl is managing the biorefiner, who am I going to get to plant the crops? So we need hemp to do cloth, which makes the beds and things. So these can be hemp. I'm actually going to make this one potato, which will be the food. Because obviously we're going to need some food. And at some point you can research a kitchen so that you can take these potatoes and build stuff into them. Why are you not? Are you standing? Oh no, okay. So who's going to be manager of this? Mo Jackson will be manager of that. I didn't want to go stereotypical. So the problem here is I can't select all of them to manage the roster. So Mo Jackson, I'm going to make just the botanist of this group. Oh, actually... You are smarts, muscles, you can carry more. Mo is athletics, increases movement speed by 5. So it's just not going to matter. So I am making Mo Jackson the botanist of this entire area. That means he is going to be in charge of planting everything and cultivating the crops. Okay, so we've got 6 now. I find it funny that the flame is still going even though everyone else has stopped. So what I'm also going to do, let's see, I can build a wall here. Close those off. And I'm going to build a storage unit. Press R to rotate. That took me forever to figure out. I don't know why it took me forever to figure out, which is kind of sad. So I will put one here, and I'll put another one there. That will basically be built by more structure resin. So, but they are constantly digging stuff out as I give it to them. We have 91 left, so she's just doing all that work. So another wall right here is fine. And this is kind of just the beginning of the game, is you're getting everything organized, and then you're kind of figuring it out from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more mining. So everyone will get work with mining. Someone's going to be working on, supply crate runs. So the one thing I am not good at in these types of building games is I always overthink. Oh, well, what does this room need to be? Oh, what does this room need to be? But do you want planning right next to where they're going to sleep and things like that? And I overthink that stuff way too much. What I really need to do is just work on getting everything situated, and then I can move things around later on. So because this research station is next, I need a science room floor. So I'm going to do science room right there. I will put another, wall here and a wall there. And then we'll get some doorways. Let's build some doors. And you'll see doorways actually... So doorways snap to areas if you have... Okay, why won't you snap to there? Oh, because of this. Oh, I knew that was going to bite me in the ass. I can't put a doorway there, so I'll just leave that open for right now. I don't really need doors everywhere, I guess. I don't know if that actually does anything. So I will... Production, research station... I will put it, so that's coming down this alleyway. I put the research station right there, and I will work on building a power conduit. So power conduits are weird. You can see that it looks like it's not going to connect, and instead is going to go perpendicular to it, or parallel to it. I want it to go perpendicular and go this way. But if you click and hold, it actually connects and it works. So that icon when you're clicking and holding is a little off, but overall it actually does work. So I have that getting set up. They are building more resin. She is sleeping on the floor because we have no beds. We have no bedroom. That is actually next up on the list. So what I should probably do I want to... No. I want to build this way. So I'm going to have them just go around this way. I do not know what this this area is. It could be water. It could be, a bunch of other stuff. So once they actually get in there, we'll take a look and figure out what's there. And, we're not allowed to actually mine that area. So it looks like there's water there. Okay. I'll build a wall here. I do not know if I want a doorway here just to gain more access, but I'm probably going to build a room somewhat large to house these people in. Well, I can do it over here though. Because the thing I haven't gotten to yet is what to do with water. I'm assuming there's a water refinery, water purifier, or something that will, take that water and distribute it elsewhere. Why aren't these? So I've got 2 potatoes. I thought Oh, you just haven't planted them yet. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build the bedroom right here. So that's going to be where the wall is. So let's build that for now. I'm going to build a wall here. And then we can start building beds. Well. So beds do require some space, just like everything else. You'll see you've got 2 spaces, 1 and 2, but I can't actually do anything. And then 5 around. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a little organics chest. So let me put this down. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to open this organics chest. What do I get? Ooh, colonist log day 14. Bunch of hemp. Sand. Okay, interesting. 1 structure resin and 2 bioplastic. So they will build all of that. And I'm actually going to do a doorway. You could not... Oh, because I... That's not going to work. So I need another bedroom flooring right here, because this bed right here needs these 5 spaces to actually work. I cannot put a wall there. I can put a wall right here. And then we've got the edge of the world, so I can't do anything there. But I will put a door. Now, the one thing that I've had issues with in this game is trying to figure out the order of things. This was obviously built first, or I wanted this one to be, this research station to be built first. I do not know what's actually going to be built first, because it seems to do things a little out of order. Okay, so we got potatoes, we got emergency ration, another one, and colonist log day 122. Now, the colonist logs, this game does have some good sense of humor to it. So let's pause it and read the colonist logs. Discoveries, data logs, 12%. Day 14, I've started naming the robots. One of the robots has a malfunctioning servo, coincidentally, after I kicked it. It has a bit of a hop to it. It has a bit of a hop to its step now, so I named her Bunny. I realized it's silly to infer genders to these things, but after 2 weeks alone, I've decided I don't care. So day 122. Further research on the surface shows the solar radiation is declining far faster than expected. No sign of the blinking light. Moisture levels show a dramatic increase, which would indicate that the surrounding area could become forested by the time the team wakes up. Speaking of which, I'm unsure what the team will awake to as far as the facility is concerned, given that it was never meant to last that long without proper maintenance. So, I'm assuming these logs are from, is it this... One of these original, yeah, this one right here, this open stasis capsule. I'm assuming this person has gone out and, explored the world, done a couple things. So I'm just going to close all this off right now. We already have 1 door, 2 doors in. I would like to know what we do with water. So for today's episode, ladies and gents, I'm going to go through this getting started and just kind of get things done. I don't want this episode or these episodes to be too long. I will be doing more of this. This is a lot of fun. I do love this game so far. There are little things I would really wish there was a tutorial. This getting started is nice because it tells you how to progress, but it doesn't tell you how to do anything. I've actually had to talk to the developer a couple of times to try and figure out, how do you rotate things. That little conduit pipe that I built there. So if I go to the power overlay, the fact that this is, this line that I had to create right here did not, it looked like it was going to go parallel instead of perpendicular. Things like that, it would have been, little tweaks would be nice to try and figure this stuff out a little bit easier. But overall, I love building games. I love these types of games, even though I'm not very good at them. And I'm just either going to build it willy-nilly, or I'm going to, worry, do I place this, the bedroom next to the crop, next to the science lab or the research lab, they're hard for me to deal with. Let's just put it that way. But they are a lot of fun. So I do not, how much, you've gone through 30 and you're still building. The question, I still want to know what's going to be built first. Do I need to build another biorefiner? That's kind of a question. See, you're building the bedroom floor first. If I set this higher priority, what's going to be built first then? No, you're still building the flooring out. One more pass. Let's see what happens. So these storage units were a pretty good idea. So they're basically throwing a lot of this stuff from storage, or that were all over the floor. Yeah, see, you're still building the flooring out. I don't get it. Why are you building the flooring out and not the thing I told you to make highest priority? Set high priority. This sets the object to first place in the build queue. Other objects may still be constructed first if building materials are not available for this project. But aren't you supposed to build up to make this first? Because a floor takes 2 structure resin. This takes 20. So what I would assume is you build up 20 first, build this, and then you do whatever's left. But apparently that is not the case. So that seems a little odd to me. What is this? A charge pad. Oh, okay. Robots will use charge pads to restore power. Which makes sense now because I know that they do drain power. And I do know people drain health at some point. So I'm assuming when this drops to 0, the colonist has perished. I do not know how to get new colonists in. We do have a male, we do have 2 females. I don't know how to get them to, So I guess we'll explore that one at some point. There is a lot of hunger. There's a lot of stress. This guy is stressed to the max. I do not know what all this is, what 1, 2, 5 is, 1 through 5. I can make more, but I don't know what any of that is. So I'm leaving it alone right now, and let's just get back to the game. Oh, I do love this wall, a consistent reminder not to walk in that direction. So this game definitely has a good sense of humor to it. You know, especially when you're playing a role of someone stuck on an alien world, or underground an alien world, I guess. And there's a lot to do to rebuild this colony. So I'm glad that there's a good sense of humor here. Oh, does someone have hand cramp? Cheryl Black has contracted a new ailment, hand cramp from construction. Yeah. Once I get this research station done, you'll see, where's the research? Is it right here? Nope. Global inventory. Research discoveries, well, whatever. Research. You can see first thing we need to do is ore processing. That's the only thing we can start research on. I might as well start it now, even though we don't have one yet. A research lab or research station. Then we can start going into utilities, medical, colonist gear, food prep, recreation. What I will probably do is do medical first, just in case. Then either recreation or food prep. Metallurgy, I can start moving different types of ingots, titanium, gold, steel. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. But for right now, we need that research station built. Which means that they're going to be building all of this stuff around first. So I'm just going to kind of pause for right now and just get back to it as soon as we get, to that station. So I will be right back. So we've just cleared out this entire area. This entire thing is still in the process of being built. I guess she fell asleep on the job. So I may try and build another refiner right there. But one thing I do want to get back to is discoveries. Oh, we do have a blueprint. We got robot assembly blueprint. Blueprints detailing how to create a robot assembly machine. Further research will be required. Well, we need the research station first. So, Collins log day 11. I received an automated message back from Earth. I would like to state for the record that this automated message system simply says, "Congratulations on a successful landing. We look forward to further reports. I sprained my ankle after kicking one of the robots." Well, now we know that the robot's name is Bunny, so things are going to start falling into place pretty soon. And you can see, I don't know what did I just do? Oh, that's pause. Oh, so C centers everything, I guess, back to this little room. But you can see that this map is not very large. I've dug all that out, and I did do a smaller one just so I would, for this first save. So it's not huge. I mean, there's still plenty to cut out, and we will be cutting out. Just get faster. Oh, actually, there's a lot of room over here. So maybe I should clear out this section just to have it cleared to the max. Why not? And there's still plenty of stuff to deal with. So it looks like what they're doing is they're cutting everything out, leaving stuff on the floor, and then one person is just kind of, every now and again, taking a couple of things to storage. Storage is full. Oh, so I can actually... Oh, that's cool. I can actually tell the storage, I can filter it. Which a lot of games require you to basically invest in a filter to do that. So that's nice. Oh, another storage crate, organics crate this time. So hemp. Ooh, we have another, day 42. What does day 42 say? While I still have plenty of rations, I've decided to start growing some of the crops from storage. The hydroponics system is working quite well, and it's nice to be focusing on something other than daily systems check. I'm starting to wish the hemp we brought was something I could smoke. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I don't know where the developer got this idea, but it's very much like, what is the Matt Damon movie, Going to Mars? At least that's what all these... It sounds like all these research notes that we're... Or all these journal notes that we're finding is kind of that idea. This guy gets stuck out here with no help. Do I put rooms? Yeah, the doorways get these little areas. The hallways. The hallway flooring. And why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Oh, I'm just delaying the inevitable. Because all they're going to do is use this. Okay, it looks like they are finally getting to this research station. I was completely stupid, and I put down a hallway here and a couple of hallway flooring there. But whew, we finally have a research station. And I am putting down another biorefiner just to get things... Do I need to build that? I'm actually going to deconstruct that right now. I will probably need to put it in later. We already have research going, right? Yeah, we're going to change. We're not going to change that. So 0 out of 90. I don't know what it needs to actually research. If it's just time or what. No available add-ons. So are there any available add-ons for these equipment add-ons? Yes, I can do crafting efficiency 3. We'll double the output chance by 50%. I don't want that. So anything for you? Nope. Nothing. So do I want another biorefiner is actually the question. They have not done anything with these because the storage unit... Oh, there we go. Finally, once that's done, they will start probably picking up some of this random stuff around. But research is being built. The beds need to come in. Actually, you know what? I am going to build another biorefiner because we need a bunch of stuff. Basically, nope. There we go. Jeez, I almost screwed that one up. But what we need... I'm going to go to the power overlay. Yep, so there is power. I don't know why it's saying there's not power. Maybe it's because it's not technically built yet. But we need cloth for the beds. See, the beds take up all this structure resin as well as cloth. So that's how much cloth do we have in storage? Do we not have any? Oh, I guess maybe it's just laying around. Huh? But you'll see they're starting to pick stuff up. And I guess each person can hold a certain amount. Oh, they're picking stuff up nice and fast. I like that. Still don't know what to do with this water. Some food in the rations. We have not found anyone. I know in my previous games that this testing that I was doing, I did find at least one more stasis capsule. So you can pick up new people. And so I guess we'll start digging stuff out. Do I need, or should I? Well, no, let's get these beds built. So see, now you've got 24 structure resin. Cloth is only 5. So, oh, you've already built that? Good. I'm going to make you some cloth. It's turning dirt into cloth for some reason. So that is, who is it? Lila Costa. Lily Costa. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change her name. Because I cannot say Lily, apparently. I'm going to say Lil. Really? Layla Costa. So there we go. Name changed. So now it's just a matter of trying to figure out what to do with all this other stuff. There's not a lot I can build. New stuff. Coal, everything. The ore refinery would be nice. Once I get this research done. No active research. Did I finish it? Oh, I did. That went away. I missed that completely. So choose that. Do I want to do food prep or recreation? I'm going to do medical. So we're going to start that. And I really hope it's not like Factorio where there are enemies that you will find later on and they get, the more research you do, the bigger they will get. That is a little scary. So why haven't you gotten that yet? So refinery, what I can do is, nope, I can destroy that though. I can destroy that there. Or do I, well, they're going to destroy it right now anyway. So what I should do is have a hallway here that goes down into this section. But, you know what I can do? I can clear out some of this. And then I can put a refinery in here. So that is, oh, they're finally getting the beds done. So someone can at least sleep there. And how many people do we have? We have, what, 3 people. So perfect. 3 beds right there. Not too shabby. I don't know what any of this is going to go into. So, but I'm going to leave that there for right now. I think this episode has probably been long enough. I don't know what I'm going to be editing down to. But this is Mercury Fallen. Oh, there's a bug. She gets stuck. But so far, it's pretty fun. This is definitely a game that I am going to be continuing. I am going to... See, is this an open area? I don't know. It looks gray, but I might as well take out this then to figure it out. It's definitely a game I'm going to be continuing, so stay tuned for episode 2. I just don't know when it's going to be. So definitely going to work a little bit offline and try and figure things out, then just show you what's going on and what I'm working towards. But this is Mercury Fallen. The biggest con I have to say, is right now is the item queue. It seems kind of pointless. So building walls and flooring as material is available instead of saving up that material for something that you've basically put a high priority is somewhat of a problem to me. It doesn't seem to make sense at all to allow an item to have a high priority build queue if you're just going to build the first item available. So, and since floors and walls are inexpensive to make material wise, I think it's 2 resin a piece. Then setting a research station to high priority will take forever if you're trying to plan more things out at once. So if you're going to be doing that, if you're going to be using the priority queue, and what is this? So anthracite. Oh, there's a stasis capsule. Who is this person? Let's pause. Nur Adatard. Atard. I may change that one. But build queues, so if I have a research station that is a build queue of 1, which costs 20 resin, and I decide, oh, well, I already have, this entire plan out of all these rooms and everything, well, it's going to do all those plans first, and you've got to basically destroy everything if you need that research station done immediately. So I think that's a problem. You should, if you have a build queue, so research station is the first thing you need built, and you have everything, no matter how much stuff else you have planned out. What a build queue should do, in my mind at least, is research queue is 1, everything else is planned out. However, you need to build 20 resin first for this build queue, not 2 for 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 2, and then 20 here. You should build 20 resin immediately to go straight to this research station, and then you can do everything else as the build queue orders. So that is the only real problem I have with this. The people themselves have no faces, so that's a little creepy, but that's, just a little thing. But this game is a lot of fun. I can't wait to get more into it. So I've actually had a couple of saves. I've already played probably 3 or 4 hours into this game already. So we will see. But anyway, that's it for me, sefian.FM. Stay tuned for more episodes. We'll see how far we can get. So thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.